Hello, hello everyone. Fallen Pumpkin here. How are we all doing today, folks? Oh man, I'm so excited for the projects we have in store. I think we're going to get a lot done in our base in terms of AE2 autocrafting. That's the main goal, you know. That's everything we can hope for. And while we're at it, I think we're going to mess with our Dyson sphere a little bit. Now, I'm just going to make sure that the music volume is good for everyone on YouTube. Give me just a moment here. Just have to move some things around. There we go. Okay, I think everyone should be happy. Everyone's ears. Let's dive right in. Guys, here we are in our base. I have done a bit of AFKing as well as new base partners. Nads has been on as well. So everything's been kind of cranking. The villagers kind of took off. So I just recently turned them off using the advanced hopper upgrade here. I wanted to make sure we could have enough to do a bunch of auto trading with, but this is too many. This is too many. So we've toned it down. But guys, we have a very special day today. Do you want to know why? It is our affiliate anniversary. I don't know if it's the exact day, but Twitch was telling me to share share that it was happening, celebrate. Oh yeah, look, you guys coming in on Twitch, you guys can click it. Happy affiliate anniversary. I think we've now been affiliate for 2 years, but... And... ads. Ads kicked on right as we got there. But guys, I think we've been a Twitch affiliate for about 2 years now. Granted, this year, we haven't gone nearly as hard as we did the first year. There's a reason we got affiliate, you know. We're not there anymore, but oh, hey bud, what's dad doing, huh? Yeah, what's dad doing? You want to come up here for a sec? Okay, just for a little bit, because dad's streaming. Oh, let's scoot back a bit. All right, big guy. You coming to celebrate? Celebrate with dad? It's his anniversary. Did you know that? Oh, can you say hi to everybody? You say hi? Who's all that? Is that you? What, you shy now? Anyways, this is my Tukers. My little Lucas. Arvor coming in, everyone's coming in, guys saying happy affiliate, thank you so much. Sup, little man? Yeah, this is Lucas. He's my son. He's a little over 3 now. Well, you want your tablet? Yeah. Can mom hand it to us? Oh, it might be too loud. Oh, and it's copyright sound. I can't pull this close. I'm sorry, bud. Can I put it right here? Is that okay? What do you need? The phone? Dad's using it. Sorry, guys. Just a second. You think we could go sit with mom?
No.
No? Okay, well, we'll try to have fun. So you watch your tablet, okay? Dad needs his mic. All right, guys. Here we are. Oh, hi. Just joined back after ad. Yeah. But yeah, affiliate anniversary. It's kind of exciting. You know, if you asked me if it's been 2 years since our Minecraft streams got us to affiliate, I would have told you there's no way it's been 2 years. Like, it's crazy to me how fast the time has flown by. But I'm still pretty, I'm excited for the future. And guys, anybody watching the stream today is going to get a sneak peek at some ideas I've had. My next big project when it comes to Minecraft and content creation. Because while I'm going to continue... Oh, what do you need? Oh, What do you need? You want the phone or that? This one?
No, Bluey.
Bluey?
Yeah.
Okay. How do we get to Bluey? Good job. Back. Where do we go now? Are you going to watch Bluey? Or are you going to play Bluey? Do I play it?
No.
Okay. It's right there.
No.
Okay. All right. Dad's got to get his mic. Here, 1 second, everybody. Sorry. My wife and son are down here, and I think he decided that he wants to be in a collab today. My little guy. Let's see if... Here, I'm going to mute my mic. All right, we're back. We're back. Oh. Sorry, 1 second. I was trying to fix my setup at the same time my wife was coming to grab Lucas. Sorry about that, everybody. Holy cow. Didn't mean to bump the mic so much. I just need to get this to actually show the game. So there we go. Cool. So that should now work if we swap around, right? Cool. Oh man. Where were we? With the affiliate anniversary information out of the way, I wanted to say that anybody that's here today is going to get a little sneak peek. Guys, I was ruminating. I was thinking, right? What can I do to keep my content creation alive? Because I'm sitting here, Twitch is telling me it's my anniversary, and I'm like, I'm worried because I can't stream as much as I used to, as we've come to learn. But we've started to make such a great community with all of you, and I'm like, okay, how can I keep the momentum? How can I keep things fun? And it came to me. So I'm going to catch up on chat and then we'll keep going here. Sassy Elmo coming in. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you so much. And Fishstick says, was about to say I'm tempted to join, but oh my god, my Wi-Fi is dying today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We got Wazaf coming in on YouTube. On YouTube this time. How goes it? How goes it, Wazaf? Yeah, YouTube's 4K. It's pretty nice. For anyone wondering why you'd watch it on YouTube, that's where it turns into a VOD and is a nice crisp 4K for those who want it. But once I fix my I had some errors in chat. Distant Horizons is kind of dying, so we're just fixing it. Guys, as soon as we get in here, I think you guys are gonna like my idea. I don't know if someone's already done it. I'm sure someone has. But here's how the thought process went. Okay, we got affiliate streaming modded Minecraft. And I was thinking about it, I was like, you know what? It wasn't just streaming modded Minecraft. It was the fact I hosted modded Minecraft servers, right? Whoa, look at that lava. I think that's Euphoria, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm going, it was hosting the servers. So what can I do regarding modded Minecraft and servers that people would enjoy watching that's not just me playing on my servers. And I'm gonna change my lava and then we'll get there. I'm letting people get to the stream, you know? Yeah, the lava's pretty, but it throws me off, so I am going to change it. I just want complimentary, I think. Let's see what complimentary looks like. Yeah, the lava can be really pretty with shaders, but for me, I don't want it to be too crazy, you know? But I think we've waited long enough. Whether or not I'll be able to make this work, we'll see. But I took that. So what can I do with modded and servers? And then I started thinking, well, okay, what has streamers and content creators done with vanilla that hasn't really been done on... Wow, my game keeps freezing. Hasn't really been done on modded. And that's when it hit me. Competitive speedruns. I'm sure some people have done them in some way, shape, or form, for sure. But I got an idea. What about, like, week-long events? Where, like, every few weeks, we host an All the Mods Star race. Okay? Now, hear me out. Hear me out. So, this is where this becomes unique to what I can do. Okay? For those who don't know, I have an incredibly strong home self-hosting setup for running servers. I can host 20 instances of, in this case, All the Mods 10 with medium player counts on every server without issue. So I got an idea. This isn't fully finished in terms of thought process. There's different aspects we'd have to solve. Like, if there's too many signups, if there needs to be preliminaries or something, I don't know. Okay? But here's the idea. Tournament bracket. Well, not bracket. It's just a tournament of a race to get the All the Mods Star, and you or your team. I'm thinking of allowing teams of either up to 4 or teams of up to 6. Who knows? Or you can be solo if there's enough spaces. And here's how it's going to work. There's going to be 2 ways to do it. Possibly. Like I said, I'm still thinking about this. But essentially, we'll go with the main way. The teams officially signed up to compete in the tournament will have their own All the Mods 10 server for the race. So that other players' builds, other players' looting, other players' kills don't impact your times. However, I'll be, like stream-wise, I'll be hopping between everyone's servers, and anybody that's a content creator, I can actually create an ingest server here for SFTP stream, or not SFTP, sorry, RTMP. They can stream to me, so I can swap between their screens, kind of like how Race to World First and WoW does it. And I can hop between people's race footage if they have the ability to stream it, and if they don't, I'll just pop in their server by putting one of my alts on all the servers. And I think it'd be fun, you know, to have a race. Now, obviously, it takes time to get the star. Like, it's probably around 24 hours unless you really route it out. And so the whole thing, I can't be live for, but I can have a rotating 24/7 stream that rotates between the people that are live and stuff, share some love, you know. And that's what it would be. A race for the star, and we'll do, like, you know, first, second, and third in terms of the teams or players that get it, because I really want it to be fair, that you don't have to be super social to compete. You can just be a player. And from there, whether it's All Mod Star or not, doing other mod packs and other challenges within same mod packs. So, like, maybe at one point it's another All the Mods 10, and it's like Fishsticks was saying it's, or sorry, not like Fayotter was saying it's advancements, you know. Maybe it's All the Mods 9 and it's the Greg Star over a course of 2 weeks. Something to spread it out and keep the rhythm of modded Minecraft speedrunning going. And that's my next big idea in terms of content creation for FPK for my channel. Now that it's been a 2-year affiliate anniversary, it's actually really close to also my 1-year anniversary on YouTube because I'm a YouTube partner, for those that don't know. Like I'm a full-fledged YouTube partner now. So I'm excited. I think it'll be great if I can get it to work. The biggest thing I'm worried about is the moderation and server staff during the event, because it all has to be volunteer. I have some volunteer mods already, of course, some volunteer staff, but if it's a competition, there needs to, instead of just, if someone's on, they'll help you, if not, submit a ticket. No, if it's a competition, there needs to be at least one person online at all times to reboot the system, you know? And, okay, so that leads me into it, Fishstick. So like you said, so like a grind speedrunning with an event host, you? Yeah, so it's like I'd have to, if I'm having to run it all with no volunteers, I obviously can't really compete. Unfortunately, I'd love to compete. But maybe if we have a successful few runs, we can rotate who the host is. Because for those who don't know, I have a ton of content creator friends. A ton. Because I've kind of become the tech support for content creators. I'm not kidding about that, by the way. I was even doing it earlier today. And we're all small, most of us are all small time, right? And so it could be like sharing some love, letting the community meet a new creator by having them host the event so I can compete. Or I'll be hosting that day, or I'm hosting a team where it's like my mod team and me, you know? So anyway, that's the big idea. That's the big secret topic. I am not going to post anything official like in Discord or anything until I've figured out if it's going to work out. But if it does, my ideal situation is to have 10 to 15, so 10 minimum, hopefully, to a maximum of 15 competitors. And when I say competitors, I mean 15 servers with like a max team size of 4 or something. And going from there. So there it is, guys. That's my affiliate announcement here for the stream today. Arvor says that's pretty cool. I definitely watch it. Yeah, and my hope is that if enough people watch, we get enough people submitting ideas for the community to vote on what the next event would be. You know, of like take Fayotter for example. The next event is the race out of the other in All the Mods 6 from spawning inside of it type of deal. And to where, because ideally it'd be where like some events are multi-day, you know, and some events are like 1 hour, 2 hours, or like a bunch of small events. I think it'd be fun. Could one also be a building battle and everyone voting in you? That's what we used to do. We used to do build-offs. That's what the events in October were. But we just don't really have the viewer base at this time for it. But yeah, I'd love to do modded build-offs. And I bet you Mr. Tookinit, the guy that is building this base, would love to be part of that or even a host for it, because he's the decorative guy. He really is. But with that, I need to focus up now. I wanted to get through that announcement, and we did. So now it's time to actually... Oh, I have to actually play. So I need to get an idea of what we're doing. I just wanted to fly around and kill some apotheosis bosses to get some gems there, and sure enough, that worked like a charm. We're going to do our prayer, and from here... Oh, there are no decorative graves. Oh, did I miss? There we go. But because I'm in a unique situation, right? That I can right now, because of the way I've made compose stacks, the way my VMs are set up, the way I use Portainer to manage my Docker instances, the way it's all set up, I can legitimately just spin up all those servers and tell each team what their IP is with their whitelist, you know? Kit PvP with modded loadouts? Maybe, that could be fun. All the mods 10 to the sky has like a 10-hour speedrun. I still need to play that. What did that do? Oh, that's, so for those who don't know, Corel Tombstone is actually a pretty in-depth mod. And one of the items from the mod is the Ankh. This is how you pray. And there's a compendium built into the game of all the different features. And for prayer, you can do a few things. So for instance, here it says for every certain amount of time you can pray. And when you pray to grave, you get a beneficial effect given to you or to certain creatures based on your alignment. And that's your evil to good alignment. If you're neutral or better, you can convert a zombie villager into a villager. Or zombify if you're negative, of course. And if you're just high enough of +1, you can actually add protection on a villager or your mine colony. That's important. Preventing their next death. And if you're +2, you can use the prayer of empathy to rally a tameable creature. Like, buff them. It's pretty cool. But the main reason I do it is it continues to level up my knowledge. So see how I'm at 11? That's how I get my points for my stat tree. So I say every day because it takes like a real life hour cooldown right now. But fun fact, if you hold these, they have +10 interaction range. The more you know. The more you know. Would the quest book be connected between every player with the All the Tens mod star speedrun? Yeah, it'd be just like if you're on a team, because already the way the pack works, if you're in a team, you share quests and their rewards. That's why I've been getting all these Silent Gear rewards, even though I haven't started Silent Gear, and why I've been getting all the, whatever the new Tinkers mod is called. It's because Nads on our team is doing it. So everybody on your team would share the quests. But I really think it'd be fun. Everything looks good here. We just got another dog, I think. But I'm not going to go for him. Arvor says, what happens with world tier in a server? If you're talking about this, oh, like how it is on our server here, this really only affects your personal loot and events related to you. Now, yes, you know, if I spawn a mythic mob and you're next to me, you're versing a mythic mob, but your loot will be your world tier and their loot will be their world tier. Is how that works. But I was queuing up some concrete earlier, and I wanted to show this off again before we check our storage, because I was worried about storage as well. With all the AFKing I was doing, I want to make sure we're... Oh, we are so close to overflowing. This might need to be a focus, which is perfect, because that's the goal today, autocrafting and storage. But I've been making concrete now and then. And I wanted to show it off again. I love this so much, guys. It can really speed up if you give it a second. There it is. Oh, I love it, dude. I have to watch it. It's entertaining to me. Look at that. It's almost going to be 2,000 already done. But guys, guess what's powering our base now? The main reason I was AFKing is our Dyson Cube. Oop. Oh, of course it's night. Oh, there's more bees. We had a leak. But these are normal bees. Diurnal, normal. They're all, there's no reason to keep these. But yeah, check this out. I went pretty hard on the Dyson sphere, and during the day, 2.1 million RF already, and we're only at 0.215%. If that's hard to see, let me turn up my GUI scale for you guys. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's min-map, the doy. Here we go. We'll go to 5x for a little bit. Look at this. 2.1 million. We got plenty of room for sales. And it's 0.2% of the way done. And for those who don't know, the power comes out of this to my flux plug. And I looked more into the mod because it's what I do. It's what I do. I try to learn mods, right? And I finally learned what this button is for. Subscribe to this sphere. Okay. When you place these down, you have a sphere around the sun. It's tied to your UUID, right? To your player. And when someone else places one down, it creates their sphere. But when you're in a base, right, you kind of want to be sharing that power. So if another player comes up to your sphere, I should say your structures, so in this case, the rail ejector and the receiver, this is how this works. Like, no one can steal your power if it's in your claims, if that's what you're worried about. Another player at your base can come up and subscribe to these, and it will make it so any work they do will share progress to one sphere. And that's what it does. You keeping up easy with resources? Oh, no. But I just queue when I have some. My limiter right now is lapis. But see, I got a bunch, so like now I'm going to queue up more of whatever we have room for. In this case, it's sales. Let's go for more sales. But I paused, I'll admit. Because for those who don't know, it's way you can save literally you can spend 1/8 the resources if you use these all the modium sale packages. So I kind of want to do that. And I was looking at it. Look at this. 3 ingots if we do it through casting. 3 ingots if we do it through industrialization. 4 everything else. Now, I did a few 4s, but I think I want to go into productive metalworks for that because Nads started it. Oh, I was so excited to take a look at this. Work in progress, says Nads. They're both builders, Nads and Tukinit. Need to replace it, Nads. Oh, I don't know what he said. But yeah, so he's already been going at this, which makes me want to do it too. Oh, I see what he's saying. He's going to replace this, and he needs to put that outside. He's talking to me. Oh, not in prison, just dumb. I love it. I love it. But yeah, so I think when we go to do more sales, we're going to do all the Modium packages. It is. It's 1/8 the resources. It's crazy cheaper. But right now, we're producing way, way, way more power than we're consuming. So there's no need. So we're going to work on auto-crafting today. Auto-crafting and storage. Now, the main thing I've been doing is trying to clean up various items and mods here. Now, look at all these clovers we have. I might try to void those. So let's see if it puts them in. Okay, it does. So I'm going to tell it to just void. Oh, block. There we go. So now this will void everything from this filter that enters the backpack. Because I don't need clovers. I did put another energy cell. We're now capped. That's what I mean about the energy we're producing. I've got 343 billion RF just in cells, so we don't need to touch anything right now. But as for everything else, we need some items, some areas to store a lot of this. And I'm kind of, there's so much loot to sort. I'm thinking we're just going to make more cells for now and improve our auto crafting. So I'd like to make higher tier mega cells. So that'll be the focus right now. Higher tier mega cells. And then we're going to get into auto crafting with machines. So like we need to get mechanism going. We need to get industrial for going. And we need modern industrialization. And we're going to go in that order, I think. And auto crafting set up for all of them. So why don't we grab patterns for higher mega cells. Looking at, and for auto crafting, we need to get the better crafters too. I messed that up. That's going to be the first focus. Sorry, I'm still learning everything I'm trying to say. Our little guy is such a cutie. But yeah, so we're going to take oh, these are new glyphs. Interesting. But we're going to take a look at a couple of things that have changed in mega cells. Because I've noticed some new stuff. And I want to see what they all do. But for the most part, we're just going to try to make larger item cells. Do we try to go all the way to 256? What is the resource cost of a 256? Let's find out. I'm legitimately curious. At just the cost, we're not going to craft these ones. I'm actually going to make the pattern for 4s. We're going to go up 4s, 16s, and 64s as well. But I want to see costs, you know. Hey, I was thinking about something like those mega cells are like RS cells. Can't they bring the same problems RS has with NBT and corruption? Yeah, bulk cells are the problem. Or sorry, not bulk. There's a reason they appeared for a bit and then got removed. And on previous servers, all the Mods 9 servers, they were banned. You could only have one AE2 cell that was not type limited. Because it is so bad for data storage. You got to do the types. But the beautiful part is now we also have the tape. Is it? Yeah, tape disk item storage is really good for NBT heavy items. It's amazing for it, which we should probably make a bunch more. But yeah, let's see the cost of the 256. Oh, it's not bad at all. So it needs 130,000 redstone. And that's really like the only expensive part. It's the redstone. And that's one of the things that I was going to increase today, and I think you guys are going to like. In the past, for those new here, there was a way I always fed my AE2 addiction. So I want you guys to think, when you look at the resources needed, which is mainly redstone and glowstone, in terms of hard to produce, what mob is super farmable that drops those resources? I'm sure some of you are going to guess it pretty quick here. One server, I did like 200 simulation chambers of this one mob. And what I've now done more often is mass spawners. And you got it, Arvor. Witches. Witches feed my AE2 addiction. I'm telling you. And we're going to have to set that up today for the auto crafting, but we'll get to it. I'm going to craft, I'm going to let both bunch of these do their job. We need some resources from these. Not many, but gas, let's get tiers. Spider, we want the string. Wither, give us more stars. Evoker, emeralds, please. Okay. Yeah, witch, and witch. You guys got it. It's... I wish... So, I think it was the second to last All the Mods 9 playthrough I did where I focused on mine colonies. And under my mine colony, I had like over 100 witch spawners. That the more redstone I needed in the network, the more would turn on. And I did it via network emitters. No, Arvor. So the tape discs still follow the priority system in a network. So you need your tape discs to be the highest priority in your network. It's required. But since I do other sorting as well, I put spawners here. I put trophies exported here. But it needs to be a higher priority, because what it is it will only accept heavy NBT items is how it works. But we do need an extended drive for this. And I still do that by chunk. You'll notice this chunk is cut off from everything else. This is my NBT chunk right now. This is purely where I store NBT and where I clean up my network from NBT tools. Even if we come down here, you'll notice the storage wall, which is here, cuts off. This chunk is my NBT chunk, and that's how I like to do it. And I do prefer, once we have the room for it, I prefer to store in multiple chunks just to really reduce the risk of corruption. I hate corrupted chunks. They're such a pain to deal with. Never thought about using spawners with emitters. It's perfect, dude. So I've heard that a lot, Arvor, of people saying, oh, I didn't think of doing that, because so many people forget that emitters exist. It's amazing to me. There's even now, from add-on mods, look at this. The threshold level emitter, which is even cooler, in my opinion. Check this out. Oh, I guess I could pull up the guide here, too. Ooh. The threshold level, it works like a reset set latch. It turns off redstone signal when the quantity of an item in the network is less than the lower threshold, and turns it on when the quantity is greater than the upper threshold. That's super useful because the emitter, the one from actual AE2, you can't really do that same threshold, right? It's either above or below. Threshold, I can say, turn it on if I get below 100,000 redstone, but turn it off. Or sorry, I said that backwards. No, I said that right. Turn it on if I get below 100,000, but turn it off once I have 200,000. So I have a buffer. But here's the thing. When it comes to the level emitters, check this out. People only think of it as a one and done for any resource. Here's what my recommendation is. And this is why I like it on spawners. I don't like messing with emitters. It takes a while to learn all the uses, like the crafting cards in them. It opens up a whole world. But picture this. Pretend this is vertical if you want, but rather than one emitter turning on all your spawners, okay, have your spawners lined up in a row and have it like this. This is how I did it under the mine colony, with an emitter going to every spawner or to a chunk of them, to where think of this as like the amount of redstone in the network. I'm using redstone as the example, but you guys get what I'm saying. This is how much redstone is in the network. The more redstone we have, it comes this way. Now let's say we craft something and we have less redstone. It then turns on this spawner. But let's say we're really crafting. Oh my gosh, we've used a bunch of our redstone. Now all of these ones are on. All the way to code red, we're out of redstone. Now it turns on all the spawners. So it's adjustable, you know. You do it with templates. It's a good way to do it with templates. The thing is that, like, unfortunately, the ME requester really broke the usefulness of emitters. It made me really sad. Because it's not base AE2. It's its own mod. ME requesters. This is what you used to do with emitters. Because if you've never seen an emitter, I realized we never actually looked in one. There's a few options. So right now, we can emit redstone when at or above or equal to the limit. We can emit when below, or yeah, that's right. That's it. And then you can put a crafting card, which I swear, oh, we took it out. And this is how you would work with emitters as well. And what this is the item that's in here, in this case, emit redstone when that item is crafting, or emit redstone to craft that item. And that's how you would do basically the same stuff as requesters. But threshold, oh, look at this. You can now do upper and lower. Oh, I love it. But yeah, we'll set up some of that once we can. We don't even have a mob farm yet. You guys want to see our mob farm? Look at this. It's this way. This is our mob farm right here. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it beautiful? But we are working on autocrafting today. I got really distracted. I'm gonna focus up now. All right, I'm gonna do it. I want to check out quantum crafters and crafting matrices. I haven't done any of that yet. And I'm kind of excited to give it a shot. Whoops. Yeah, we're going to, let's see. So what priority? We're doing 40,000. So I'm just going to keep that. I'm going to go 40,000. And we're going to move all these cells into this one. This is my tape disc just for this chunk. And unfortunately, I should have put... I'm going to swap some of these over. Good? Good. Okay. Also, let's do some checking. So let's make sure this is off. Okay. Let's do a withdrawal. Okay, we'll keep the Vengeance Pickaxe. For those who don't know that were there when we were crafting the time in a bottle, we finally found where all those items were. Would a requester be a better setup for templates? Yes. It's hard, Gray, because templates are a recursive loop. Okay? I'll show you how I do templates, which it does use emitters. To avoid the craft ever failing because of the recursive loop, if you know what I'm talking about. Here, I don't actually want to leave this on, though. When I'm not here to monitor. This is how I like to do templates. Okay? If you're using purely AE2, you can obviously do this with any crafter of a sort. But all we need is a pattern for whatever template we want to keep in stock. In this case, we'll do a netherite smithing template. Okay. And all you do, do we just make a subnet, or how do I show this to you guys? What's the best way? Let's just come over here. We take a molecular assembler. Okay. I think we have channels. We have channels. Okay. The molecular assembler needs to be powered. We'll power it right there. And what we're going to do... It's going to be messy because we're putting it on the wall, but I promise you, if you set it up this way, it works like 100% of the time. We're going to give it the pattern so that it knows this is what it has to do. And I'm going to use an import-export bus. This is from Advanced. If you don't have Advanced, you just have to do an import on the top and an export on another side. And then you have to power it, of course. But I'm going to put the import-export, and I'm going to give it a redstone card and say that this import-export only works with signal. And I'm going to set this to export diamonds and netherite templates. Or if you want, you can have another exporter giving it diamonds so only the template has to come in. It's your call. But now we take that emitter and a crafting card, okay, which we have, and it just has to point at this block. So this is messy, I know. Bear with me here. We're going to point at that block now. Okay, I'm not over channel limit. And what this emitter is going to do, and maybe, who knows, maybe this is how Gray's doing it, you know? We're going to put the crafting card. Okay, we don't have to do you don't have to do the crafting card method. That's if you want it to emit to craft, which we could do. We very well could. But we just want the threshold. Emit when levels are below 0 is what we're at right now. Let's say when we're below 10 templates, emit redstone. you'll see that there's a problem with the location. Let's see if I take the templates out, let's see if it'll work without it. But otherwise, there's an option here. Is that emitting? Did it work? Or did it break because of this? Did I mess up the pattern? Does anyone know? I don't have netherrack. Oh my gosh. It did it right itself. I just I've compressed my netherrack elsewhere. Or wait, what? Hold on. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Of course something's wrong, right? Why isn't it? Oh, it's not in the I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm rushing. Okay, there we go. Redstone card, the 3 materials emit when below 10. So, if we take this out, watch what it's going to do. It's going to do that. It's going to start going for the craft again. But we need the import bus to import. Does anyone know how? I've used it in the past, but not recently. Or is it to where import buses... I think on molecular assemblers, you can't import and export on the same side. So you could just do this with like a crafter, right? There's so many different ways to do the import and export. But we'll just do it... We'll do it this way. So it loops, and boom. We now have more than 10 templates. And if we take a little bit out, it's going to loop one more time. And then once more. Gorgeous. That's how I do it back in the day. Hey, thanks, Dagu. I wish so, Arvor, but it is against Twitch TOS. And since I'm an affiliate, I know I'm a little guy. There's such a little chance I'd ever be reported, that they'd ever notice, but I'm not going to risk it because of how long it took me to become an affiliate, right? It is against TOS to show it on stream. This is so silly, guys. Look at this. They finally allowed us to simulcast. Affiliates and partners were not allowed to simulcast before. These are the official simulcasting rules. What's up, bud? What's up? I'll give you hugs. I'll give you hugs. Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Oh, come here. Such a big boy. Such a big dude. All right. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm trying to find this. There we go. 1 second. Did you need something, huh? Okay. 1 second, guys. I hate when it won't pull up the official Twitch website. I just want to show you guys this. Okay, here it is. These are the official rules on simulcasting. So let's oops. 1 second here, folks. I'm working with less of an arm here. These are the official guidelines. And if we take a look at simulcasting, this is bright. Holy cow. Is that bright? Do you want down? Or are you good? You good? That's Dad's watch. So check this out. I'm actually breaking one of these rules already, by the way, because I stream in 4K on YouTube, but I'm kind of okay because Twitch doesn't allow 4K. So to ensure that the quality is the same, at a minimum, no less than the experience on other platforms, including your engagement with the Twitch community via chat. So you have to be reading both chats, and your stream has to be the same quality. Do not provide links or otherwise direct your community to leave Twitch for your simulcast on other services because we value them being here, whatnot. So I can have like, hey, this is my YouTube, but I can't say go to YouTube type of deal. And then here it is, Arvor. Do not use third-party services that combine activity from other platforms or services on your Twitch stream during your simulcast, such as merging chat or other features. It kills me. It really does, because it'd just be easier, you know? But Twitch has got to be Twitch. YouTube doesn't care. That's why YouTube can see can see Twitch chat, but not the other way around. Because I'm the guy that reads the rules. That's me. Pass me the rule book. Doesn't matter what game. I didn't know about that, then it's better to stay out of trouble, right? It's like, I can get away with my 4K to YouTube, but the chat thing is something you can actually get caught for. And it's really stupid. There's people that get some sort of high from reporting small affiliates and partners that do that. It makes me mad. There was a guy who had a whole YouTube series about it, but he got hate. How do you put it? His whole thing was he tried to find people breaking TOS and would report him to Twitch to see if he got them. But people doxed him or something like that. It's kind of scary, honestly. Ooh, this is hard. Enderman can give end crystals directly? Well, shoot. Sorry, I'm just doing these resources. And then we're going to get into autocrafting. That was part of autocrafting, right? You know, we did the... Buddy, you can't play with the mic. Silly guy. I know, you just want to hang out with Dad. I sure love you, dude. You gonna help me stream? Huh? Mr. Dude? You want to play with the phone? Dad's using it. I'm just holding you for a little bit. YouTube for the win, says Donnie Mac. Nice. Diogu says, I'm having connection issues on SB4. Uh-oh. SB4. Roll check. Who's alive? Oh, that's wrong. Who is? Okay, Sanjay's there. Why don't we run a spark for it, just really quick. I'm gonna just see if there's a TPS issue. Otherwise, it might be your connection to it. Oh, buddy, careful. Dad needs that phone, bud. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm pulling up my panel here. I wasn't ready. Yeah, the server The server is healthy and happy from what I can tell. It's super healthy. So it might be your connection. Oh, that's awesome, Arvor. I hope it goes well. I hope you get the internship. I'd love an internship at Cloudflare. That sounds sick. Okay, bud. We're bumping the mic too much. Dad needs his phone. I know. You tired? Okay, here. Here we go. Ready? Ready? Oh, you gotta help Dad. Oh, here you go. Have a good nap. He's gonna go take a nap. Goodbye, good rest of the stream. Thanks, Arvor. Okay, guys. Locking in. No stories for a minute. We gotta do the no story timer. No story timer. Yeah, Cloudflare does a lot of DNS. I use Cloudflare as my DNS for like the Minecraft servers and everything. That's how you guys get to my servers. Uh-oh. You okay? Okay. Heard him kind of fall. Okay, so. Auto crafting stuff. The first thing we need to do is we need more patterns. Pattern providers. But here's the thing. I want to check out some of the new ways, that some of the new AE2 mods, AE2 add-ons, if you will. Sorry, my mic is all messed up. Sorry you have to hear that. And so I don't want to make the new providers I was going to until we've properly checked out some of these. Now, these ones I'm talking about specifically, is there a section for, I don't see them here. Oh, we never held the mega. Hold on. I want some of these quest rewards. Let's get that quest. We'll call that one good for now. But there is quantum stuff and matrices, and that's what I want to check out today for our auto crafting. So give me a second to just finish some quests, and then we'll get started here. So as you can tell, we're almost out of patterns from our 2 stars. And what I was going to do was go to expanded. I was going to go to expanded pattern encoding. This one, the provider, because it holds so many, but I'm a little worried about which one's the best route to go. So that's why we are exploring a few options here. But I do want the IOs. This goes in an assembler. Oh, we need a crystal assembler. Very much so. We are out of space for crystal assemblers. Let's make 2 of them and get some more pattern providers. This is why I needed more. Oh, we never did expanded on one of them. Oh my gosh, I wasn't thinking. Oh. There we go. That retry replan is because I'm using this to keep a stock of processors. And it can cause some issues. Let's go lock down these assemblers so that we'll be all set for today's crafts. Yeah, I did normal pattern providers. That's my bad. So let's copy this one. Get all our patterns. And then take this one. And paste. Nope, didn't do it. Oh, did it? Default. No, it didn't. It didn't paste, I don't think. That's fine. That should be good. And I'm going to say don't show by default. And then we'll give it all of those ones. One of these was a different kind. Oh, wait, no. Assembler chamber. I messed that up. This one does not go here. This was the chamber. That is not one we needed to replace, but it is what it is. Let's get these other ones installed. Beautiful. And what I can do is take these ones, put them in here. And I'd like to duplicate these so I could use either or. But for now, I'm not going to do that. And then we'll very quickly put these ones, which need to be powered as well. But I also got to think about our channel situation, actually. 22 of 32? Yeah, we're fine. What's this at? 6? 6? That's kind of perfect, because we could just... If it's at 6... No, we'll come over here. So we're going to go 1 and 2. With cable right here. Make sure we're hiding these. And these are set to auto export. Oops. Okay, there we go. And that should be good enough. So I'm going to craft just one. Oh, we left one of the assemblers visible. Which one was it? Was it that one? Yeah, it was. I'm going to make just one. Oh, I didn't even make the right pattern. I want to make one expanded pattern provider just to compare it with everything we're about to do. That's it. Oh, guys, my streamer app hasn't been running. Here you go. Now you can see the songs. Hey, thanks, Pads. Hope your new playthrough goes well. But okay, let's craft some stuff. Is there anything else I would need to make? Right, this is the right one I'm thinking of, right? Yeah. Okay. It just has a bunch of space. It can do like it's the highest tier up into the multi-block, I think. That's what we're going to check it out. Because this is the expanded. All these patterns. It doubles the last one. Double it and give it to the next person. Hey, thanks, Fish Sticks. Yeah, this playlist is what I just throw stuff into. Oh, and we let viewers submit for it. So like if I turn it on, you'll notice if I click this button, for 1,000 channel points, you can now request songs, and they will appear in my queue. But I'm going to turn it back off for a sec. I'm sorry, we're not doing that right now because I get distracted by it. We're going to save that for a chill time. We do YouTube. I know that's not the fan favorite, but it's just what I have, you know. That's the YouTube playlist right now. Some of them are hit or miss, you know, and sometimes as we listen through the playlist, we get rid of some. So right now we're going to focus up. We're going to focus up. So I swear there was quest lines for some of the, yeah, extended and advanced. Here they are. So assembler matrix is one that I want to check out. And reading it, it can contain multiple assemblers and pattern providers all in one channel. That's the important part. The assembler matrix can be 3x3x3 up to 7x7x7. And it requires the following. The edges must be matrix. The faces must be wall or glass. And the interior is composed of assembler matrix, pattern, craft, and speed core. It cannot be hollow. Okay. And in this example, we'll be making a 7x7x7 matrix focused mainly on balance between craft and pattern. Make the first 43 assembler matrix frames and the first 125 assembler matrix walls, and I'll give 25 of each as a gift and rewards. Well, that's funny because they did 34, so that is a bug we need to report. Instead of 43, they did 34. Whichever one's right or wrong, I hope that's been put on the GitHub. And then we need these bad boys. Yeah, we're going to kind of try everything out today because I also want to try quantum. Yeah, and then advanced patterns are cool. We don't need them right now, though. But we'll craft them for the quest. I think I already have the pattern encoder. Right? Is it still on me? Yeah, it's right there. We didn't know what it did when we made it. But now we know. We learned that day. But yeah, so quantum ingredients need shattered singularities. That's why we've been farming singularities. We need quantum alloy. And we need quantum processors. Oh, there is a matter condenser cell. I always forget. That's really useful because I can think of some really cool ideas with that. I have some ideas for that, but we'll get to there. So let's craft everything we're at right now. Extended pattern access terminals. We have those, don't we? Extended pattern access terminal. Yeah, there's even one over here, isn't there? It's not. We'll fix that. Fixed. Easy. All right, now. Oh, we got to turn up the banger, guys. There we go. We haven't made the wireless hub yet. We'll need to make one of those. And then the canner, which is actually more useful than you might think. It has quite a few niche uses, but for those particular uses, it blows everything else out of the water, honestly. Got it figured out, Diogu? Awesome. Ping? I don't think we have those. We have connectivity though. You can look at your personal like packets client. It'll tell you your size of packets and if they're all going right and what your total usage is. But Spark ping, I think, is the only way to oh, okay. I would have to do it. Let's, on my terminal, I can tell Cassandra his ping. Give me just a second, folks. Oh, okay, he's good. Either way, he's like 300 almost. That's oof. My arm is twitching. Okay, but back to work. I'm glad everything's okay now, Diagu. I hope it works out for you. We have a lot of patterns to make. Let's blast through them here really quick. So canner is assembler. We're going to put assembler on the left. Wireless hub is assembler. Void cell is a regular pattern. But we do need overflow. And I think it might be safe to add amethyst. But I don't have amethyst essence, so we'll wait on that. Quantum processor is going to be assembler. Which these were all assemblers too, right? Yeah, okay. Keep it going. This one's going to be reaction chamber. So we're going to put that in the middle. Singularities, reaction chamber, so that goes in the middle. We're not going to have a pattern for singularities just yet. Not yet. This one's going to be our regular. Matrix is assembler. But it does require red illumin paintball. Or is it specifically red? It is. Okay, so red lumen is a regular pattern. Oops. Red paintball. Okay. Craft core is, yeah, it's going to be another color. Okay, I think we're gonna have to put some of these patterns away. So here we go. Let's open up our access. Turn everything on. And we'll go ahead over to our crystal assembler. And add these ones. In fact, we'll kind of, I'm gonna spread these out a little bit. Just to share some love among all of the assemblers. Rather than having everything on just one assembler, you know? It's why I prefer to have duplicates of patterns, but whatever. Okay, and then our reaction chamber. It's going to be in the R's. We need to add these. And then the patterns. We very well might have to use some of those expanded ones. Okay. Heading back to patterns. We need to make assembler matrix wall as a pattern, and that's regular. I should just put these gems away. I don't know why I'm holding them. Next up is pattern core, which will require blue lumen. It's cool that they're actually finding a use for these. Like a better use than usual. Assembler matrix frame is a regular pattern. Matrix wall, regular pattern. Now, did I miss printed quantum circuit? I was going to say, I felt like we were missing something. So circuit slicer. Now, looking at our circuit slicers, weren't they all chock full? Oh, it's because they all have universal press? Well, I'll just take that out and put that there. Right? I don't think I need universal press. Right? Am I crazy? That's going to bug me that those aren't. Oh, we already made the pattern. Oh, okay. I guess then there's no harm, no foul. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that works out. Okay, and then let's put these last patterns away. So this goes in our assembler, I believe. Yep. And then all of the rest of these are regular crafting patterns. Okay. Is that... Yeah, I think it is. So why don't we... Let's follow the quest chain for this top one. 34 and 125. Right? 34 shiny, 125 black. And the quest is wrong. We should probably report it on the GitHub or submit a fix. Well, let's come over here and grab 34. And I keep forgetting, but I think it was 126. We're short entro dust. We don't have a pattern for entro dust. We have a pattern for everything else. Let's turn that up. I think we go by 4s, right? And then we add that to our inscribers. Okay, now we should be able to get our matrix items. So 126. Oh, 125. My bad. Oops. Okay, and it gives us some more. Now this says we're supposed to have 68 150. But that's wrong because their numbers were wrong. So I think I'm going to forget if we don't. I just want to see if someone has already submitted this on the GitHub. Well, I guess we could show how to get to there from in-game. So let's do it from in-game. Now, we're going to report bugs. Oh, wait, no. That's going to be the... It's the main menu that has the all the mods button, right? Right? So I'm just gonna show it from a website. Where if you're going there from CurseForge. Oh wait, I guess this are all the guides. I'm a nerd, so when you're on All the Mods 10 on the website, there's an Issues button, which brings you to their GitHub. Now, what we're going to look at is specifically a quest here. So we're looking at many assemblers in one, and we can take a look at what that quest ID is. So quest ID, and we're just going to look for it. Okay, no one's done it by quest ID. And then what was it called? Many assemblers in one. Okay, nobody has reported this. So we're going to go new issue. Mod pack content. I'm going to copy the title of the quest. Or here, let's mod pack bug. Wrong requirements for many assemblers in one. Mod pack version, we should still be on the .2. Let's see if I can come look at it here. Yeah, 5.2. The quest ID. What was our ID? Up. Has the required assembler matrix frame. Assembler matrix frame. By the way, guys, this is what I do. This is how I got to know a lot of mod authors, is I actually report bugs. As required assembler matrix frames as, and then wasn't it 20 something? 34. Oh my gosh, I need this browser to open up. Okay. Oh my gosh, can I breathe for a sec? How many did I have to craft? Sorry, I gotta think now. And I keep losing the screen that I want. Oh, my headphones just turned off. There we go. Okay, assembler matrix frame. The quest says we need to hit 68, right? But we only get 59. Okay, and then I like to add a picture. So we'll just save as to like my downloads for now. And then we'll come over here. Oh, I can just paste. Perfect. And last but not least, create. Perfect. And that's it. We have submitted a bug. That's all you gotta do. Okay. Appreciate everyone sticking through that side quest. Let's continue on now that we have the correct amount. So we need 35, 35, 5. Right? Is that what it said? 35, 35, 5? With 5 being the red. That's how I'm doing this. Luckily, it looks like we had enough matter balls in the system. And I am going to dump some more singularities into the network. Intro dust, is that all this is going to be waiting on? Uh-oh. I'm hoping I told all of these to block input. Oh, see this one. Never. Never. Yeah, that was my bad. Yep, and it broke because it also isn't do not push. Yeah, that was my bad, folks. Let's make sure all of these are the right. That one's good. That one's good. We're going to need to cancel the craft. As well as accelerate. Oh, does it really know what it's doing here? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, some of these might break. Okay, so all we need is 10 more of these. Oh, okay. That was close. I figured I broke it, right? Okay, and it says it's done, so cores add 8 maximum parallel jobs. Craft is 8. Pattern adds 36 pattern slots. Speed is like an accelerator. Installing more than 5 does not have an effect. Okay, okay. Well, I guess we'll make one of them. It's going to be 7 by 7. Now, I'm going to use Spectator here because I don't think I have FreeCam installed. But I just want to make sure I don't break Nads' thing. So I'm going to use and abuse that admin power. Oh yeah, see, we're one wall thin. I'm really upset about that here. So I think we will just go this way. I'm going to go ahead and swap this over to small square. Okay, that's too high. Go to there. What would be a good way to do this? We could embed it, you know? Ooh, that gives me an idea. You guys ready for this? Created a flux bore drill from Thermal Series and got Boon of Earth on my first enchant. Everything's turning up, Millhouse. Nice. I love packs that don't nerf Boon of Earth. It's one of my favorites. And it makes me sad when it's nerfed into the ground. But guys, hear me out. So we're going to do a little planning here. This is going to look kind of cool, I think. So hear me out. Hear me out. Here we go. So we're going to go 3, 6, 9. And I'm going to go 3, 6, 9 this way. So we're already 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. I mean, at the same time, I don't really care about these resources, so I should probably just destruction gadget this. All right. Yeah, so let's, does this still let you? So I want to anchor. Actually, I guess we could anchor it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be right here, I think. Yep. So let's anchor. And we're going to go left. Oh, I was really hoping it would show me. Oh, it'll only go... Well, that's annoying. I wanted to do a bunch of 9x9. We'll just do it by hand. It'd be faster right now. I don't have time to fix that. It's probably a user error. So 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just speed through this. I could also use like the destruction core on a construction stick, but I want to get some work done, you know? But I do think it'll be important to have our stick on us. I just wish it would... We're having a hard time changing the cores, right? I don't remember our keybinds. Keypad 6 and button 4. Why don't we swap those? So button 4 will be the options. Keypad 6 will be toggle upgrade. Undo. I'm going to put it on 5. Yeah. Yeah, see, I can't change the stick mode. Why does it do this? Can anybody tell me? It gets stuck on construction and no other. Oh well. We want it on construction anyway. Let's just matching similar. Restriction none. That's fine. Yeah, if anyone's got an idea of why it's doing that, let me know. Okay, that should be enough. But now, I'm going to use torches temporarily. We'll make it look cleaner later. Let's go ahead and take our frame. Yeah, frame and go so all the way across. And this is what I meant by when I was saying embed it in the floor. Oops. let's see if the range is good enough on these construction sticks, because builder's wands would do this, where now if I went like this, yeah, it actually can't even place these, it would appear. Yeah, it can't even place. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is gonna look really good. Be a cool looking multi-block, but we're gonna see it like embedded in the floor. That way we can do multiple of these and won't take up a bunch of space. We'll be walking on top of them is the idea. We can make it look like they're like liquid cooled supercomputers type of deal. I think would be kind of cool. Okay, these ones work at least. Let's see if it does do the lift. I'm gonna go to right there and let's see if this works. Builder's wands could do this. Okay, so right now I have it set wrong, I believe. Oh, no. We don't have a restriction. Oh, okay, now it worked. Okay. But check this out. It does work. Do you see that outline? It'll go through loops. Beautiful. But it is annoying that we have to do it this way. I should have set a keybind for this. That's on me. Okay, and then we need to place all of these cores. We didn't use glass, so it's a little hard to see. Let's put a torch. Oh, it can't do those ones either? Darn, dude. I was hoping it'd be able to make this go faster. So this should be a good balance, as it put it, of patterns and speed. Processing speed. Like, not co-processors is what I'm trying to say. So hopefully... It's crazy that this will only take one channel, though. So this is good. This is probably going to be good for, like, mass patterns. If I had to guess. Wait, did I have one? Did I have extra? Or did I miss somewhere? Where did I miss? Oh no, it says it's just offline. Right? Did I do the math wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, everything's right. Let's just try to power it, see what happens. See if it's busted or not. What would be... Let's bring a new P2P line down. I'm thinking. That we could have travel along the wall. So, let's grab... Oh, I threw my pick. P2P. Got my pick back? I was on pick up to ME. that's scary. Let's do this. And we carry ready P2P channels in our backpack, which I recommend anybody does who's doing AE2. It's really useful. Really useful. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so by carrying these, we only have 2 left. But it makes it so we don't have to fly to our controller every time, you know. We can just go boop, and we didn't have to fly. And then I like to clear it so that we know we used it. Then we're going to grab dense of regular cable, which we need more of. Which I do get asked this a lot, so I'll go over it while we wait for the craft. How is it that I am just clicking these items and getting them in my inventory? Well, once you have your wireless terminals going, pick block can be used. Craft, if missing, can be used, and restock can be used. So I can just pick block stone, you know, and if my system has it, it gives it to me. And if you have restock, it'll keep filling your inventory. It'll even tell you how much you have. But let's lay this down. So 1, 2. Yeah, you know what? We'll just go all the way across with dense for now. When did this get here? And in this case, we will attach just... you know what? I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look. Hear me out. I'm going to come down and under. Who knows what we'll use all this for? But we're going to come underneath. And we'll just attach somewhere. And it supposedly will only need 1 channel. I want to see if that's true. I want to go for the middle just for my own sake here. One channel. Holy crap. That is crazy, dude. We'll have to clean it up later, but already we should be able to put glass here. I don't have any of the good kind right now, though. Like the connecting glass. I could use a chisel. Or what's the tool from Chipped for glass? Like, I know there's the glass blower. What is the glass blower's tool? Does that make sense what I'm asking? It's got to be the chisel, maybe. No. We'll see if there's a glass blower use. There isn't. So we could put that one in our backpack. But anyway. I just want some connecting glass. Clear leaded? I think we go with that. so that we can place this. Like so. And obviously we could make it more rounded so you can see the whole thing, but I think that's good enough for now. Let's see how that shows up in our ME system though, like our terminals. Does the saw do glass slow burn? Because like looking at the tools, you know, it's the watering can for the, they all like they're made from, so watering can, oops, is made from workbench. Is saw, yeah, saw's made from carpenter. None of these had glass blower, but I wonder if the saw lets you. It does. Okay. It is the saw, for anyone wondering. Thanks, Slow. Holy cow, one channel. That is crazy. Assembler matrix. So I kind of want to finish topping these ones off almost. But cool, now let's check out some of the other stuff. Also, it shows something. I could swear there was something moving. Why does that keep breaking, dude? So I'm going to turn it off. I need to switch back to nightly builds of Distant Horizons. In my opinion, it's just better. Okay, off. Oh, the stupid autofish is in the way of my shader keybind. Shader's off. Oh, and now the shaders are failing to load. Oh, you gotta love it, dude. Yep, we'd have to reload. Ugh. Which, by the way, it could be because I've been messing with replay mod. Replay Reforged, which lets you Neoforge replay. I don't think that's what's messing with it, but if it is, we can disable it. It wasn't earlier, that's why I don't think that's the cause. By the way, Dance with the Dead, if you're a fan of this kind of music, it's a great band. Come on, dude. Shaders failed to load, so it's gotta be because the shaders were on, right? I'm gonna turn this off and see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll move on. We won't worry about it. Sometimes I have to restart my whole client, and honestly, I don't want to take the time. I'd rather move on to Stoneblock later. But we'll see. We'll see. Let us in. Yeah, always report your bugs, by the way. To mod pack teams. It's the best way to ensure the pack continues to improve. All right, let's go to CLR. Wow, even that one, like, we are just pure Iris is down. Iris is dead on our install. Let's nuke it. And just to be safe, I am going to turn off our replay mod. Even though, like, the shaders were working with it earlier, so I don't know. It could be because I switched to sodium instead of embedium, but who knows. Yeah, reforged replay. We'll turn that off, just in case. Go ahead and let that launch. I do want to check. So one of my buds from Craftiverse followed the other day. I want to check if my LEDs are working real quick. Okay, they are, but my head's totally in the way of the ones right there. Oh, well. Also, I think it'd look better if I flipped it. You guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to come here and I'm going to flip and replay that. Oh, see, that'd be better if my head wasn't there. Oh well, we'll leave it as is. Like, we'll switch it back and leave it. Almost in, almost in. And almost out of coffee, too. That's not good. My wife's playing Tears of the Kingdom, right? Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom on our big screen right now. And I keep getting distracted by... We've got a nice sound system down here. And I keep getting distracted by the 3D sound, and I think it's happening in the game. And it's messing with me. Alright, almost in. Come on, game. Yeah, anyone tuning in now, at the start of this stream, we talked about a possible endeavor we'll be going on for bringing more fun and attention to the modded Minecraft scene via hosting speedrun competitions where I host the servers for the teams. It was the first thing we talked about in the stream. So if you go to YouTube and rewind, or go to the Twitch VOD and rewind, that's where you can hear about it. I'm not going to post an official announcement until we've, like, decided that that would work out. If that makes sense. Okay, we're in. I see shaders. I see distant horizons. So that did... Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. What a gorgeous winter night. Well, let's swap to the right ones. Hopefully it doesn't break when we do this. Is that the heater? No, it was a smell. No, I don't smell it. That was weird. Never mind. I thought I smelled burning. Okay. Yeah, look at that, guys. Ooh. This is cinematic. Is this picture time? You guys want a picture time tip? Turn your FOV down. Oh, not the zombie, though. How do we want to get an angle here? Maybe something like that? Yeah, not the best look, but I tried. Gosh, that looks so good, dude. The shooting stars. I'll get distracted. Let's get back in the base. All right, so going down the line, we have now done our matrix. So now I wanted to check out some of these other options, as well as the ones that will give quest rewards. So like the advanced, oops, advanced extended. This would let us point to specific sides of blocks, but only touch one side. That should be a quest. Beautiful. Let's grab the canner. Oh, integrated buffer. Ingredient buffer. Yeah, so that should be everything we need for the canner. And here comes the... Oh, we got to do the hub and the void cell. I'm saving the quantum for the last here. So wireless hub. Our void cell. Let's get 3 of them. 1 for each type, you know? Oh, we missed it. The hub. Now the hub can connect to multiple, but still only carries 32 channels, right? It'd only be good for P2P. I just want to, like, I want to make sure it only carries 32. Oops. I always do that, dude. I need to break this block. Yeah, 32 channels. Apparently our dark mode does not work on this. We could fix that ourselves, though. We can edit the resource pack. It only carries 32 still. But these void cells, I'm kind of interested in using these for certain trashes. Like, I'm kind of mad that I just did a bunch of trash. But either way, we could use water. So, can I just... Inverter is scary. You could void your whole system with that, couldn't you? We're going to go for... How do I set what it turns into? Do you see the mode? How did it say to change the mode? Right-click it to open a GUI. Ah, okay. So I want this one to be singularity. I want this one to be matter ball. What's a matter ball? This one to be trash. Okay. I'm going to set these to be one cobble. Matter ball, cobble, and we'll use the trash one once we need it. Probably we'll use this at the mob farm, if I'm being honest. So for now, we'll just store it. But these two, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 2 emitters, right? And some... Ooh, I wonder how fast the extended I/O is. I thought we made the pattern for it. Did we not? Oh, expanded. Expanded. Yeah, I want to check this out. Oh. Holy cow, it can do 5. Greater acceleration. Very power hungry. Let's do 1 and 4. Oh wait, was that accelerator? Okay, it was. And then we have these ones. Okay. I'm just curious. I want to try this. I do need a channel here. I'm going to actually rip out. I need this space. We'll just buff up some of these. Oh, I was trying to break them apart. Oh, it's doing the stupid... There we go. Okay, we're going to just set this up right here. The idea I'm having... I want to see how this works. And I'm going to need some cable. Oh, we're getting kind of low on fluids. We should probably add a requester for this, but... You know? Alright, here we go. I'm going to come over quartz fiber into an expanded I/O port, which is going to be difficult to do with our wireless card on us, but I think we can do it. Move to output when empty. Or can I go the other way? I want to know if these work in this. It's like if I take a cobble... Obviously we wouldn't put it here. It needs to just be in the network. So let's just grab a drive for now. And I am going to put some cable. And why I'm doing that will make sense in a second. Oh yeah. It works. But it's killing the power. Yep, I just nuked the power. I'm pretty sure. Yep, because we don't have a backup flux point. We're doing it like this, right? Oh, and I can't get a pipe that way, so I'm just going to... oh, this wasn't set up right. Oh, yeah, it is. That's the loop. Wait, this should work. Ah, no, I have to go straight into the controller, don't I? Yeah, it went too fast. This couldn't keep up, I think is what happened there. Okay. Well, let's just adjust. Bring the system back online. And I'm just going to temporarily use some pipe till our finished system is online. Because we do have plans for a better power delivery. We're just not there yet. Yeah, look at that. Look at the speed already, and that's without the greater Excel. Okay, So that's pumping singularities. And why I wanted to look at that is what this means, guys. Check this out. Now I want to do another test of cobble infinite into this as a drive. It works. Okay. This is going to be sick. You guys ready for this? We're going to set up a little crafting network. All I need are some toggle buses. Let's get 2 of them. Oh no, we only needed the 1. We needed 2 emitters. Oh, which I have on us. This is going to be so cool, guys. This is about to be so cool. You ready? Ooh, excited. Let's grab a smart cable to start. And we're going to break off. And we're going to immediately do our toggle bus. Okay. And then go with quartz fiber. Hopefully this works how I think it will. We're going to go expanded IO. Or, oh, no. I want to do this a little differently. Let's go vertical so I have more space. As well as I'm going to rip out this autocrafter. Okay. This is going to be a little hard to follow, so I'm going to get another color of cable. Why don't we grab yellow? I think yellow would be good. So yellow smart. Oh, nope. I don't like to use fluix. Or no, never mind. The dense is the one I want to do. Yeah, like this. There we go. I'm not filling this song. Okay, so let's grab some yellow. And if this works, guys, oh, this is going to be so cool. So first and foremost, we're going to pop up. And then I'm going to go emitter. Emitter. Right? Oh, no, they're going to need to be higher. They're going to need to be higher. We need some anchors is what we actually need. And quartz fiber. But that should be able to connect. Yep. Okay. Then I'm going to put our expanded IO with some yellow cable and go anchor, anchor. Continuing to come up with anchors. We're going to go smart, smart. And then up here, we're going to put our emitters. This one, we're going to put in a crafting card. Oh, I don't have them on me. This is going to be cool, guys. This is going to be sick. Let's grab our crafting card. This is a new design. I've never made this before. And emit redstone to craft singularity. And this one, emit redstone to craft matter ball. Okay. And the reason we need that is because we're going to go cable. Oh, this needs to be yellow. We're going to go yellow into toggle bus into drive. Or we could keep it cleaner. Yellow drive. Good, good. Okay, and then, oh, you know what? We don't even have to do drive. We could go with docks. Oh, I swear we had crafting recipes for these. Do we not? I might need to make that. But hear me out. We're going to go dock on the front and top. In these docks, I'm going to put matter ball and singularity. Oh, but you know what? We want it to only go to one cell in particular. So with this same setup, we can actually put the emitters pointing up. I go up and up with yellow cable and anchors. Which, do we not have a pattern for anchors either? Good night. We'll make a couple. And we do need more toggle bus, which we do have. This did get like a little more complicated just because I wanted to get a little fancy with it. In fact, we could keep it cleaner if I did this a little differently, which I think we're going to do. Let's go for clean. Let's go for clean. Since this is my first time doing this, I really want it to look good. But we are designing an entirely new system here. So I got to be a little smart with it. So I'm going to actually come down all the way to here and go emitter. And an emitter here. So we're going to go cable, cable. Now, if we want, we could separate this one as well so that it continues to make sense. I'm just going to use green. Green. And right here, since it doesn't really matter, we'll put blue. Even though blues are P2P, just hear me out. Yellow will toggle, as well as green will toggle. Oh, this is already looking so cool. Let's put our anchor. This is going to toggle into a green network. That is going to have our dock with, in this case, let's do matter ball here. So here needs a crafting card. Emit to craft matter ball. Right? Yep. Emit to craft. Beautiful. And then coming up here, the yellow, which way should we go? Should we go? Yeah, we'll just keep going up, is going to be singularity. Come over here. Oops. Crafting card, emit to craft, singularity. And then both of these do need power, which we could quartz fiber it if we really want to get up here to where I'll actually go like this. I'm going to go quartz, take quartz. That powers that one. And up here, because we have to kind of wrap around, we're going to go quartz so that the fluix, oop, I think that was a dense, will power the top piece. Oops. And I just have to wrap around for the anchor. Now, if you made this 3D and not 2D, this could be very compact. But I'm doing it 2D so everyone can see exactly what we're going for. Now, all I have to do is put two interfaces here and here, and two storage buses right here and right here. With Fluix. Aha! Do you guys follow? This expanded I/O port is going to be trying to empty an infinite cobble cell really fast. But because these buses are off, there is nowhere for it to put said items. Okay? However, if a matter ball craft request comes in, or a singularity craft request comes in, that storage becomes visible to the I/O port. As an example, there's no matter balls here. And in our system, we only have 58, so I'm going to take them all out. We have no matter balls. I say, yo, I need 1,000. Toggle, craft. And it made way more than it needed. I don't know why it's not stopping. I think it's because it needed to go into the inventory. It might need to go into the network to work. Okay, okay. So rather than visible, we need to go into the network. But we kind of just made 437,000 matter balls. So, whoops, I guess. Yeah. We'll go interface export. The export bus is not going to be able to keep up, unfortunately. But for some reason, the craft didn't stop. So I get here, let's just try. One second, guys. I just want to see if it'll stop for singularities. It's supposed to be as soon as it sees it on the network. Yeah, emit redstone to craft. Okay. So this should just work. If we come over here to singularity, I guess, okay, that makes sense. It wants to see it enter the network, and it's not technically entering the network. I can see some ways to get around that. But I don't like them. Like if these were just on the network at the highest priority because they're partitioned. It's like we'll go priority 200, 1, 2, 3. Priority. No, it ruins it. It ruins the idea. I'm going to go with export. I'm going to go with export. Just because I wanted to work how I want it to work. I want it to be a separate network. It doesn't have to be, but I want it to be. If that makes sense. Okay, there we go. And then we'll speed these bad boys up. So this should empty now. Right? Right? Oh, I guess I need to the DOI. Singularity. Okay, that is working. I will do matter ball once I make a bulk cell for it. In fact, I think before we start any future crafts, we should go quickly partition 2 bulk cells for these items. And I'm going to put away my equal distribution cards in favor of those ones. Okay, so hear me out. Let's do 2 bulks. Now, for those that are curious, while we could just put a pattern provider on a matter condenser, I want this to be ready for the future to where I could pump out like 1,000,000 singularities in less than a minute. And this is the way to do that. Now, matter balls and singularities we don't need compression for, but I am just putting compression cards in everything I make right now. So let's go ahead and put our singularities in. And let's put our matter balls. And this is why. So, like, I need the bulk cell. I don't want it to be in the void cell. That's why I didn't want to just put them on the network, per se. Let's go ahead and grab these. Our last 2 bulk slots over here. Okay, moment of truth, guys. You guys ready? Ooh, okay. Look at those ores coming in. Moment of truth. How fast... This is without the upgraded, by the way. We could go way faster. How fast do you guys think I could grab 10,000 of these? We're actually limited by the export bus, right? Yeah. In the meantime, it's going to make a crap ton as it speeds up. It's going to start speeding up. So let's watch the craft. Watch it get faster and faster as the network spool. Hey, Thiago coming in over on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we have to wait for it has to spool. I don't know how else to put it. The downside is the craft might be way too far before it gets to that point, but it'll still be cool nonetheless. And then we should at the same time be able to queue matter balls, but it'll have to swap. Okay, look, it's starting to speed up. I think the fastest would be to directly put it in. But we'll just wait a second. Because if I just open these full throttle, I think it would overwhelm the cell, but here they come. Tons and tons of singularities. With that, we should be able to do quantum now with no issue. I'm glad my idea worked, though. Using I/O ports to put into void cells. I didn't think that would work. Holy cow, this one's going to take a while to empty. Oh, that's probably the... the interface might be... Okay, it's handling it. It's handling it. We're okay. We're okay. I should probably put a bigger interface. We haven't made any of the extendeds. Or the megas. I don't remember what the megas look like. I want to see one. As well as I want a oversized interface. Yeah, I'll look at this. It's for a crystal assembler. Regular, because I wanted the flat pattern. Crystal assembler. Yeah, I want to look at these. I keep forgetting to use our induction cards. I'm really bad at that. So yeah, let's check all these out. We're exploring different auto-crafting tools right now, so. Place that one. That one, we're almost done with these assemblers. Let's come back. Oh, wait, no, we do need this. We need to turn this on, and we need our crystal assemblers. Okay. I want a oversize. I want a mega. Or no, we want an extended and a mega. And then I do want to have a pattern ready for just the upgrades. Okay, if it can use any, let's use iron. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then turn back on substitutions. Let me put this in our assemblers really quick. Just to be ready, you know? And let's get that upgrade. Yeah, we're kind of set on matter balls and singularities for a while. And the matter balls are still... Oh, they're not coming over. How come? Matter ball. Online. We didn't set it. Whoops. There you go. Okay. So this is an oversize, which if we read the guide, it's the same number of slots, but can hold 16 times the items per slot. Which means it can hold 1,024 per slot. Which is useful for other mods as well, to where I'm actually going to swap that right now over to here. Heck yeah. Oh, and there's 2 pages too. Holy cow. Yeah, look at that. It's letting 700 at a time. I wonder if that would have sped this up. Who knows? Oh yeah, that's way faster. Okay, but then we do have mega interface, which should just be 1-1. Yep, above and below. I remember that. And then an extended interface. Looks like it is 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. It says config, so maybe it's still just 2 lines and the config is different. Either way, guys, it's time. I've stalled long enough. We're going quantum. Let's follow the quest chain, though. Complete. Here we go. We need shattered, alloy, and processor. Some ingredients you'll need to make the quantum computer, crafter, and armor. Shattered singularity. Yep. 1 bucket of quantum infusion is made with 4 buckets of water and a quantum-infused dust, which is obtained by crushing the shattered singularity in an inscriber or mechanism crusher. So, we're missing a recipe. We need quantum infusion, which goes to a reaction chamber. Okay, so reaction chamber, which needs quantum infused dust, which we're going to put in our advanced inscriber. I'm going to overstock this one. Okay. So, to our patterns, reaction chamber, which I think was near the bottom, is this one. And our crushed singularities go into our inscriber. Then we do need a fluid cell, because I can't remember. Yeah, we have a really small fluid cell. I want one that's specifically for some of these big fluids. Let's go for a 1M mega fluid, which does need sky bronze, which is new to us, which is reaction chamber. Okay. So let's get our 1M. And I'm going to do some partitioning. It's kind of funny. We got rid of the equal distribution when now I need one, but we're going to equal distribute as well as overflow destruction it for all the fluids we might get. Sunurm. I don't know how to say it. Sunurmi? Sunurmi? Or Sunurm? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm Fallen Pumpkin. This is where we mess around with mods and occasionally variety, but welcome, welcome. Well, can you suggest me create based mod pack? I don't know any off the top of my head, but maybe someone else here in the community knows. We've got viewers over on YouTube as well as here. Let's see if anybody knows. What is someone's favorite create-based mod pack? I'd love to hear. It sounds like Sun here would like some advice. Oh, incompatible? Oh man. It says it's not. It says overflow and distribution. I'm gonna put them in anyway. And then I'm going to replace this guy. Boop. So now I should be able to request the quantum... Whatchamahoo's it? Oh, quantum alloy block. Of course. Wait, I thought we needed quantum alloy for this. We did a recipe wrong. One of the recipes has got to be wrong. Oh yeah, it goes in the reaction chamber with quantum infused dust. Why was requesting this? Oh, we were in the wrong screen. Man, there's so many bots coming in. What's going on? I have to keep banning bots. Okay, we do need the pattern, though, for quantum infused block. Okay, next song. Let's see. It's like my hotkeys aren't working. It's a little weird. Okay, here we go. Pattern. Let's break this apart. Blink patterns. We need those up here. And grab some more patterns. Just create, says Thiago. So, son, there's one. Just create. It's apparently a mod pack. Faye Otter says Enigmatica 2 Expert might be something you can look at with a question mark. You need create for a lot of the crafting recipes, but it's not that not the focus of the mod pack. And Thiago says, and Wee Wee is fun community too. So OUI, OUI. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I may not have. But this is definitely working. So I'm happy to see that. So we should now be able to ask for all the various materials that the quest wants. So let's get a shattered singularity. Also, did we speed up that inscriber? We did. Okay. What else do we need? So there's the singularities. We need quantum alloy. And then we need a processor. Okay. And, oh, it's coming. It's coming. There we go. And 9 and 10. That's all we requested, right? Yes. Okay, and a processor. Sun says, yeah, I play E2E Extended. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how many expert packs are create-based. I have to admit, I am not knowledgeable in, like, specific packs targeted towards mods. Other than AE2, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know about that one. I've played some hours of GTNH, and you need to chill gameplay-wise. I can see that. I think, since you don't want the expert, I think just create, because I've actually heard about that one, might be up your alley, son. Just create. Okay, here we go. So there is the armor, which I'm kind of excited for. I've never crafted it. There's so much I don't know, and I want to read this. So it says, you think mechanism and modern industrialization can have all the fun with their endgame armor sets? The quantum armor has default stats similar to netherite, but like the mecha suit, it can use energy as a shield. It also has upgrades which can be installed to make you even more powerful, like flight, night vision, and even the ability to recharge. But the best part is that it can link to your storage system, and then you can automatically take energy out from it and take out any item from it no matter where you are. Furthermore, wearing the full set can prevent radiation. Okay, okay. Looks like there's some cool upgrades. I don't know how it compares to other armors. Yeah, it says won't make you fully invincible, but I still want to check it out. Then here's this. This is the big one. This is the big one, guys. The quantum computer is a powerful crafting CPU. It is capable of running unlimited crafting jobs and sharing co-processing threads among them, so long as it has the storage available for use. It's the same deal, 3x3x3 up to 7x7x7, or a quantum computer core is capable of being a computer by itself. A quantum computer multi-block requires the following: no empty spaces, easy enough. Unit can be used, okay. One core, one entangler, oh, at most one multi-threader, and all blocks on the outside layer must be quantum structure. No block on the inside, oh, that's spelled wrong too. That's another one to submit. Can be quantum computer structure. Yeah, we gotta submit some of these quests. Why don't we remember this one? I'll submit this one after. We already did one on stream today. So wait, so do you put the storage in? I'm sure it'll tell us. I'm sure it'll tell us as we move forward. So right now it needs a quantum crafting unit is the quest. And just to prep for singularities, hear me out. I'm gonna have this cooking. I'm gonna take out the toggle bus momentarily. Or temporarily. I want this cooking. It'll speed up as this speeds up. Beautiful. Okay. Because it says we're going to need a lot, so I'm going to prepare for a lot. So first and foremost is our quantum crafting unit. Okay. And we'll make the patterns for some of these pieces. reaction chamber. I'd have to remember that. Reaction chamber. Reactions down here. Then we need quantum storage, which is probably something we're about to start making. Okay, these are all crafting recipes. Chest. Yeah, pretty much everything's the same from here. Just make the patterns. Pants. And boots. I'm worried that crafting this, I'd lose my gear, though. We'll see. Coming down. Let's go 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's put these ones in the big boy. Honestly. Maybe, like, spread out a little bit. Just hear me out. I don't know why, but I'm gonna do that. Just for the armor. And then we'll put some of these in. Okay. And then I'm curious, like if I go to queue the arm. Oh, wait, the reaction chamber. Reaction chamber. We almost forgot. We almost forgot. Okay. How that it doesn't seem that expensive. Yes, like right here I can do the helmet, but I want to see what happens here. I might have to turn off the requester. It's messing with my crafts. It does not carry over everything, so I would rather not do that right off the bat. Let's instead actually make the recipes. I'm not prepared for that. I'd rather do that manually. I'd rather do that manually. Because I'm worried about templates. Because, like, we're really short on vibranium. I mean, we have 7. So, like, we could... Should we make a set of quantum armor, guys? We could. We very well could. We have the resources. We can rebuild him. What do you guys think? Should we make the quantum armor? Screw it. I'm doing it. I know I just sat here asking you guys, but now I'm just going to do it. We do need to turn off, I totally forgot, our separator. Okay, it is off, but there is a chest piece we can use. That's what I want to check. And the vengeance pickaxe I want to keep. We'll keep the sword, pick, everything else. Oh, the wrench. I thought we took wrenches out of the tag list. Let's add that. C wrenches. Okay, and this one. So I'm going to test the wrenches again. Okay, good. That's trash. So yeah, if anyone's wondering, all this NBT, none of it is weapons, armor, or tools, because we've been pulling them out. Well, let's do this. Let's get a full diamond set. Oh, look at all these gloves. We need to get rid of these. Ooh, we could add gloves. Oh my gosh. I wonder if these are all tag export, mod export. I kind of want to, so I'm going to put this on allow. I kind of want to test gloves. But I would need fuzzy. Unfortunately, so we won't do that. Anyway, let's trash these. And we're going to make a full set of netherite. In the meantime, I'm also going to get that crafting unit. I'm going to make like 20 just to prepare. Okay. Oh. Okay, we got netherite armor. So we need a diamond chest piece. Diamond. Oh, we haven't compressed our diamonds. Oh, wait, that was the one we didn't need. Oh my gosh. That's not going to work, because this isn't a crafting table. Okay, we need netherite. And look at all these gloves. Okay, we only needed 3. And then we need some templates. Okay. Then let's also grab our unobtainium, all the modium, and vibranium. And why don't we, just to be safe, let's dupe a couple times. We're so short vibranium, man. Oh, but we do have the seeds. But all the modium we need to dupe. Ugh, we're short this, so let's actually craft like 100. Okay, good enough. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then all we need is 3 unobtainium, 3 all the modium. Oh, I put my netherite away. 3 vibranium. And we need the 3 netherite back. Okay, we'll come over to a smithing table. And, oh, I meant to do that. So we'll go this one first. I did not line these up smart. I am not a smart person. It's, oh, we need 4s. We need this in 4s. What are we doing, guys? Okay, there we go. So let's do... Okay. Good. And last but not least, unobtainium. Now, if I put all these in there, we should be able to request the quantum armor. So chest. Helmet. Boots. Pants. Let's also grab our cores, so we can start making patterns here. So, co-processing oblivion. Quantum accelerators add 12 co-processing threads each to the quantum computer multiblock. It's important to note that all crafting jobs being run by the computer are able to share the co-processors, so it's a good idea to invest in a great amount of these. Okay. And it just wants 1 for the quest, so I think that's what we'll do. These blocks expand the crafting storage. Okay. It wants 2 of these and 1 of those. We'll go further in a second, but I want to oh, we can do recursive tasks. Oh my gosh. But why is my armor stuck? What are we stuck on? Oh, skystone dust. Skystone dust can actually be extracted, right? Skystone, water, lava. Wait, didn't we do that? Yeah, whoops. We never put this on the storage network. That's my bad. And it needs ender dust. That's now what it's waiting on, is ender dust. Yeah, we definitely should have made more crushing systems, but it is what it is at this point. We'll just let that run. In the meantime, let's make the patterns for accelerators, storage, and 256M storage. Yeah, it sounds like everything else we were using before is about to be nothing compared to these two systems. Oh, they're getting there. It's just taking forever. Yeah, that's definitely a bottleneck. Definitely a bottleneck. We might have to find a way to improve that in a minute. Because that is, it looks like that bottlenecks. Oh no, they are all stuck. Oh no, they're all waiting. Okay. It's because we only have one reaction chamber. That's the problem. That's the problem. We need more reaction chamber. If we're about to do a bunch of these crafts, we need more. All right. Quantum armor achieved. Now, it says we need to link it. And can this be souped up with like I do wonder. It doesn't list enchants, right? So I don't think this can be apotheosis, can it? Oh, let's make I need 2 extended pattern providers. We're going to double our reaction chambers. Oh, I should be good, Slowburn. I've got this. I need to bring a storage bus over. need to bring a storage bus over, but I have not done so. It's about time, though, because we really need to get all this hooked up. So I might do that right now, actually. Question is, so don't we have... One of them's, like, in the door, isn't it? Or can come down? Yeah, there it is. Oh, no, we do have one that... Hold on. I need to go spectate for a second. Okay, we are going the right way, so let's shrink down. And expand this way. Because before we start all the auto crafts, we need this to have somewhere to go, you know? Now, if we really zoom in on the mini-map, probably see the chunk division. Try going down right here. I think I went too far, but let's head back over and see if we went if we did that right. I cannot get down. I'm gonna have to go even smaller. Oh, nope, we did it. Oh, wait, so to line that up, it's on 21. Can I dig through and see my tunnel? Yes! Okay. Ow! Of course there's gravel here, dude. Why wouldn't there be? I want to also dig down to over here. We're gonna run some cabling. It's about time. Okay. We're gonna have to do some P2P and all that, but it should go pretty quick. How can I connect these, actually? Let's do that. Let's just have it all come over to this corner. Okay, so we need a bunch of dense cable. Grab it all. Oh my gosh, guys, we were supposed to play Stone Block 4 too. Whoops. Let's bring this over, and our first P2P... Oh. Hold on, I've got to put my pick in my offhand. Oh, wrong pick. Or no, I'm doing that wrong. Cable in offhand. Right? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh no, this pick can place torches. Shoot. Does my sword have interaction range? Only entity. Does this pick place torches? It doesn't. There we go. Okay, and then down. All the way down. And across. And over. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come forward one and do a P2P out here. So that we can eventually do it in multiple areas. Beautiful. Okay, let's fix ourselves here. Clean up here. What does the armor look like? Oh, that looks sick. Yeah, that's really cool. We haven't done any upgrades yet, and I don't know if it can be... if it can have apotheosis put onto it, if that makes sense. So I'm going to wear my normal armor for now. And let's unshrink. And I think I have one P2P channel on me left. Let's grab P2P. What gives it the RGB borders on block? It is the shaders I am using. You can disable it with a keybind. What was I talking about that I'd want disabled? I'm so sorry, I forgot. But yeah, options, video, and in the complementary unbound shaders, it's under other, selection outline, rainbow. And I've turned up the brightness because I like seeing everything I'm selecting, especially with a construction stick. Like, tell me this isn't so much easier to see when you're holding a construction stick. Like, look at this. Put, like, I don't know, dirt. And, yeah, just look at that. It's easier to see no matter what. And if you're, like, in a different restriction. I don't know why the stick's being weird, but it works. It works good. So I like my rainbows. It does look nice. Yeah, I just like I like being able to see that. Okay, but we are doing cable. I do need to pull this back one. I forgot we need the smart first. And then we'll go P2P. Which I'm going to use this memory card on. And now this P2P is donezo. Because I'm going to do all 32 channels out of it. I'm not going to split it. If I was going to split the P2P port, I wouldn't get rid of the memory card. But I plan to. But because of the water, I'm kind of thinking... Actually, no, we're trying not to use controllers because of the lag. I might come over and make this a line of extractors and cable facade the back. Right? Storage buses set to extract only so that it helps the network. We'll run the dents up and along. And since I don't know the block palette he wants to do here, I'm not going to facade them yet. I don't think. But I am going to anchor that. I don't like when they touch. I prefer to either double or single anchor. I'll probably double on this line. I think it just looks better. Or use different colors, you know. But that should put Skystone in the network. As well as Dragon's Breath. Yeah, so Skystone Dust is now in the network. I'm going to queue a bunch of Ender Dust. Oh, we needed to get more pearls over here. Because I don't have enough pearls. Let's see if we can craft this stuff. So it wants me to craft 2 of these, and then we can use them for the next thing. And I need... Was it 1 accelerator for now? Right? Yeah, 1 accelerator. And we have crafters from that person who gifted them to us. Is it its own thing? Oh, it is. That's right. And it can do recursive, can't it? Oh, we should use that on our templates. I'm going to put these down. I made the recipe for these, didn't I? I didn't because we weren't on it yet. Right? Am I blind? Am I blind? I'm not blind. Yeah, I want to use these eventually, but I can't forget I have them. I'm so excited, guys. There's so many mods to mess around with here. Or AE2 extensions, if you will, that I'm just stoked. Okay, our armor's fully charged, so we'll start looking at it in a second. As soon as this one finishes... Oh, it's going to be a minute. I am going to turn off this request for now, though. It messes with the system. Okay. I do want to check this. I'm pretty sure I know the answer. But I just have to check if these can be what we've coined the term apothecized. Wait, is this not your base? You said you didn't know what he wanted to decorate it with. Damien, I share this with Mr. Tukinit and now Nadu Style. Mr. Tukinit's the main designer of the base. Oh, we just broke our shaders and distant horizons again. That's a bummer. And since he's the primary designer... I'm in the wrong thing. We can. Oh. Can it be enchanted? No. Okay, but we can apothecize it. Oh, snap. I might do that. Like, right now. Because I have to wait for a craft. So as soon as I grab these two... That completes the quest. Oh, this part. And then I use the two of them to make the 256. Right? That might actually be really quick. That was quick. Heart is quantum computer core. Let's get that craft queued up. And then we'll get back to what I'm doing here right now. So we need the pattern. For the core. All these patterns, we're going to end up moving, aren't we? I don't know why I'm wasting my time putting them down there. Now that I know more about how this works. I didn't know that before, you know? Oh, the torch placement of the apothec tools. Oh, my bad, Thiago. And sorry, I was way late on reading that. I am so sorry. Change radial mining mode. Compare hovered equipment. Link hovered item. So would the control O be for the light too? Radial can be disabled? Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. But I don't see a keybind for the torch. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, we need more rebirths. I swear I left some here. I did. And I guess we'll go helmet first. Do we continue our luck set? I don't think we're looting that much anymore. I think our focus needs to be max health because of the max health challenge. For those who don't know on the server, there's a max health challenge in the tab list, the highest HP number. I might focus that this time. Oh, but a 9.5. Oof. So I'm looking for a light blue life. Okay, none of those. Let's check all pieces. Okay. We won't do this too long. I want to go finish the crafter, so I'm just going to look. If I don't see anything good, I think I'll just slap any enchant on him. I'd prefer max health and life though, for sure. So this one, I mean, of course we can change them, but yeah, we'll just take this one. So max life and luck, max health and luck. You can talk to me if you need. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that, and then I'll get back to chat. Max health elytra, no thanks. Luck elytra. I know we can change these. It's just expensive, so I don't want to do that right now. I kind of want to take that one because I don't want gravity or anything. Oh, wow. No, we'll just take this one for now. Forget the life, but we need more sigils, and then we're gonna go to the base. Oh, wrong one. I want to get back to the crafting. I know I get too distracted, so. Or do we? I'll take that one. Okay, and then this one, I just don't want step height. And I'm too lazy to change it right now. So luck, swim speed with the max health. Okay, we'll go with that one. And we'll just swap armor for now. Just to try this out. We're going to be really weak in comparison, though. Until we replace stuff. So, yeah, we'll wear the right armor. And we will... fix that later. Network not powered. Uh-oh. I left the pearls going, didn't I? We forgot to turn that back off. What am I doing? Toggle. I might have to change the way I have my power storage interact with the base. Because the problem is, it's not transferring in fast enough. So I might... I'm going to yoink this back. I'm going to use a dock. Here, just keep a bunch of them. A dock, an interface with induction card, a energy acceptor, as well as a flux accessor. Ooh, or actually, why don't we do a, I'm curious if a vibration, or oh, What is it called, guys? It's not the vibration chamber. That's the other one. Resonance, right? Yeah. I want to see if resonance works on these. So hear me out. So we just need a point. Just to help make sure we stay online here. Because yeah, we put a negative priority on this one. I want to do this. Just another temp setup, but I have it's with good intentions. I just want to try this. So we're going to put this on GGG, no negative limit. Because this system is garbo. This is not working right now. Do I have to replace this? 1 second, folks. Yeah, there we go. Now it connected. Okay, so here's my idea. Why don't we... I'm short on cable again. Un momento. Oh, my freaking... No, that's working. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to come over here. Is that not? Oh, we're one off. 1 second. I want to be in line with this. I'm going to go cable. You know, I'm thinking first we just see if a resonance is enough. Just a quick test. If it can power an export. So right now, yeah, that's already maxed. So we're going to go like this. Oh, I didn't mean the interface. That was wrong. I wanted the energy or the flux accessor. No, that is wrong. That isn't what we want. We did want an interface down there. That's probably why we're having issues. Anyway. And then I need a energy acceptor to power this. That should always keep this powered now, right? No matter what. In fact, we should probably swap the ones we're using. That would be kind of smart. Perfect. Love to see it. I will add this too, just to help the network, maybe. Yeah. That with a energy cell will help lag. Because networks turning on and off is really bad for those that don't know. Oh, that threw me off. The song that our follower alert is started playing, for those that don't know. I don't like this blinking, though. Why don't we put this at like some really low rate? Nope, that's still too much. Wow, that's still... That's crazy. It's still gonna blink. In that case, I think we just leave it for now. And we will just let it do what it needs to do. But I do want to make sure there's no plug that touches that power. Is there? Like, we're not causing a loop. Let me catch up, though. I saw some obscenely high HP that was probably Brian. If you hold tab, or at least that is my keybind, it shows who is online and what their HP is. I swore I saw an almost 300 HP. Yeah, I'm the one that created this scoreboard. I'm almost 300, but Brian is 800 something. My record is 3,000. On all the mods 9. But I'm 300, just about, if I put everything on. That bothers me. Oh well, I just won't look at it. I want to see this quantum crafter. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting to stone block today, but I do want to try this. Oh shoot, what time is it? Okay, 4th. We're good. I have WoW raid tonight. I totally forgot, and I need to rest before that. Shoot. All right, we need a computer core. Oh, we were going to do the reaction chambers, and I totally spaced it. Oh, well. Holy cow, this is going to be so cool. So it can form it by itself when powered through the up or down sides where the connectors are. However, if used to create a multi-block, it's much more powerful. Yeah, I do know that. I'm excited for what the armor is going to be able to do here. Oh, it does give HP. Wow, this is actually really strong. Yeah, we'll mess with them eventually. But we're not going to wear quantum just yet. Our current gear is stronger. Thank you for the follow, Cheesy Beefcake. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The support today has been crazy. Thank you, guys. So this can be one of the machines on its own. That's kind of crazy to me. Wow. Obviously, we're going to make it bigger. But guys, I think I need to move all our patterns to these guys rather than our stars. Maybe. We'll see. I still think there's certain uses for certain things. Oh, sorry. I really do need to. Okay, so unnecessarily large storage. Multiple dimensions, effectively multiplying crafting storage in a quantum computer multi-block by 6. You can only have 1. Okay, so how much is that? That goes in an assembler. And then the quantum computer multi-threader multiplies co-processing threads by 6. Oh, wow. It's also an ingredient for the all the mods star. Let's make these recipes. So we need upgrade base. Easy. Data entangler. Easy. Multi-threader. Easy. So those go to assembler. This would be really cool. And then, yeah, I'm going to start just putting in matrix. I should have been doing that from the start, honestly. Let's go ahead and craft these. So let's get a base. And then quantum-wise, let's make a data entangler if we can. Ah, the pearls. Yep. We need to go get some pearls from the farm. You guys want to see a cool trick? How we're going to do this? Let's go to the Enderman farm. I'm going to put on my import card. Guys, I'm sure some of you already know where this is going. And then I'm going to fill my inventory with pearls, or in this case, these. What are they called? The tiers. Ender tier. And our vacuum should take these, or do they only go... What if I go like this? Is it taking them out? It is. Sick. Oh wait, are the tiers the right one, or do we want the hearts? I might be doing that wrong. Yeah, the tiers aren't what we want. We wanted the hearts. I'm not thinking. My bad, my bad. Is this all the mods 10 to the sky or normal? This one is normal, and our to the sky server is currently sleeping just until there's interest again, because all the players are currently playing Stoneblock 4 or here on this server right now. Okay, let's take off our import card. Heart. And I'm going to make a pattern of turning hearts to pearls specifically. Okay. Now, give me my quantum. So we need multi-threader and the entangler. Beautiful. Here's our base. Man, we did a lot of quests today. Today's been really productive, even though it doesn't feel like it. We've done surprisingly a lot. Okay, what else? Basic armor. Let's just claim everything. It's just XP. I really wanted to finish the beginning, but we need to make a generator. I'm going to make another star generator just because. And then we need to get a sniffer egg. Ocean Ruin Warm. Ocean Ruin Warm. Ocean Ruin Warm. Well, that's what I want to finish. I want to finish a quest tab today. That's what I want to do. Yeah, it looks good. I do think we should add one of those quantum crafters to recursive generate templates, just so we never run out of templates. The vibranium I'm a little worried about, but we'll see. Where do we have channels? So this, yeah, this is 8 of 8 up to here. Did that connect? It did. Heck yeah. Let's move this inscriber. That might be a channel. Nope, it wasn't a channel. There's so much I want to take off here that I can't. Wait, why do we have 2 of these? I don't know. Little weird. Okay, so here I want to do templates. Oh, that's not a pattern. Come on, Fallen. I don't know if this is the right way to do it. I think it is. We'll find out. Then we come in here and we go, so in this case, smithing template, pattern, configure, keep 1. I don't know what the limit button is. You can use the number inputs to regulate how much of each ingredient to keep, as well as set a maximum amount of the end product to avoid overcrafting. Ah! Limit to 8. No. Limit to 16. Limit to 16. Come to this one. Keep 1. 16. Come over to this one. We'll enable them in a second. Keep 1. 16. Back. Keep 1. 16. And then we'll give it a little bit of Excel. And cool, so that's the show hide. I guess we turn it on. 16, 16, 18, perfect, dude. We did it. So what up? So what's up? What we up to? Hey, Avor's back. Oh man, we did so much, dude. Holy cow. Damien says, I've always liked magic mods and have never gotten into tech mods. AE2 looks hella confusing with all the channels and such. Once you get the grasp of it, it really starts to make a lot of sense. But granted, I've been doing it for so long, and it's the reason I play modded. So it's like, to be fair, I think, breathe, drink, and sleep, and dream AE2. It is what I am. But it's really not, I promise you, once you start to understand the basic concepts, you'll be there. There's so many tutorials out there. We've ourselves taught so many people. It really starts to come in handy. Sorry, not come in handy. Once you get the basics, the rest follows. Once you understand 8 channels on a small, 32 on a dense, 32 channels a face of a controller, you'll be good from there on. Where is this? Ah, it's right there. Wow, we're actually getting really close to some of these. We're not even trying. We're not even, for those who don't know, we're not going for the star. Yeah, but we need to improve our processor production. I have a really cool way I like to do it. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm just not prepared yet. Yeah, we're gonna do multiple. It's like right now we should probably add more assemblers doing processors. Right? Like, I don't see why we shouldn't do that. Like, if I take out these two patterns, we'll put an extended instead, and just quickly make the patterns for the processors from an assembler. Engineering, we don't really need right now, but we might as well throw it in there. You never know. Calculation. Yeah, looks good. Concurrent. It also doesn't help we only have one reaction chamber right now. And circuit slicer. What am I missing? That's a quantum. Right? Is it 6? Oh, and accumulation. Okay, that's all of them. Oh, we need to do this, though. Boop. It'll catch up. It'll catch up. What all can take the greater Excel? Is it only the expanded I/O port? It is. But good lord, it drains power. But that should greatly speed up this process right now. Yeah, we already went all the way down to 13. This one doesn't have a logic. Sorry, 1 second. Logic's like the most important for storage. So I kind of want it to be in all of them. So they're all working. Look at that. Boom. I'm surprised we had all these resources. It's not that many tutorials, Damien. The best way is to give it a try. Don't try to learn the whole mod before you use it. You don't even have to watch tutorials. There is a gorgeous in-game guide. You literally just start on getting started. You don't need to watch it. Just read it. Just read this. And by the end of the getting started, you'll be working with AE2. Just like that. Wyatt coming in. We went through all the AE2 extended and advanced crafting today. All that was left is this one that's crafting and the upgrades for the armor. But we need to go find a sniffer egg. So we're going to go to a warm ocean, which since we're live, for those that are new here, when we're live, we locate structures and biomes to speed things up. So we'll head over to a warm ocean here on the server, which was apparently 6,000 blocks away. Patrick Starby. Is there a Patrick Starby right here? Why did that quest... Oh, you just have to visit it. Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't fished it yet. The Patrick Bee. That tripped me out for a second. You'll be able to do it, Damien, I promise you. Are you on Stone or all the mods? All the mods. We've been on all the mods all day. Longer than intended, admittedly. Longer than intended. Might as well grab 2 Patrick Bees while we're here, real quick. Let's turn on... Oh! Autofish. So we can chat for a second. I'm just going to try to get the bee. And then we'll also just quickly look for Warm Ocean Ruin. Is autofish a mod? Yeah, we add it. In all of our modded playthroughs, we add autofish. It's just autofish for Neoforge. That's all the mod's called. It has some interesting features, but it lets me just chat with chat while in here. By the way, like I totally forgot to put these back. Okay, I'll be done soon, hun. Oh, there's one. No, he hit me. Sorry, 1 second. There's one. And then let me quickly, I was putting the patterns back. I got distracted. Sorry. Here's our crystal assembler. Let's put these back in here. And then we need one more bee and a sift, but I think I'm going to go for the sift first because... Or the brush. Because my, wife has got us pizza. And we're going to have some pizza. Yeah, if you come at me, pufferfish, you're your own reason you're out. Alright, so let's find some sus looking sand. We need Warm Ocean Ruins. Right? I actually don't know how to find these, so we will do the quick locate. Yeah, we would have been 300 blocks away. We're trying to hurry, for those who don't know. We're trying to finish off the goal for today. I saw your setup back there with the crystal assemblers. I've never done AE2 before, always refined storage, but this time I'll go AE2. Is it a good idea to do a system like you have for normal crafters for like every machine? Or with just the block pattern provider and 4 sides of the machine? I don't quite understand, Arvor. Your question, admittedly. I'm sorry. Oh, I think you only need one side. That will keep the machine, for most machines, can be interacted from one side, and that's all you need. 1 second. I want night vision. I'm missing something somewhere. Oh, right here? Nope. Hint. Sorry, I'm trying to be quick. Okay. Brush. We need a sniffer egg. Okay, that's a hoe. Template. For a jar. Oh my gosh. I move in the... I gotta take these off. Get rid of my amphibian feet. Emerald. That's not sus. That's not sus. Was there more sus sand underneath? There's one right here. Is that a hoe? Yes, that's a hoe. Partery shard. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, hey, there it is. Trying to be quick here, guys. And the game is not complying. Oh, this says deep lukewarm. This isn't warm. It lied to me. Did I search the wrong thing? Ocean ruin warm. Hey, I'm going crazy right now, right? Why is everything busted? We may not be able to do this part today, guys. We'll see. Because I didn't want to teleport this much. It feels too cheesy. Even though it's been our rule of when we're streaming. Is that wheat? That's wheat. I wanted that receptacle. Okay, is that one? Nope. Come on, dude. This will be the last one we check. Like this last ocean ruin. Because we also don't have sus bees. Are sus bees still a thing? Thank you. You're the only streamer that thinks to put on... Oh, sorry. Wyatt says, I found a place to put my base yesterday, but never got around to building it since my Wi-Fi keeps lagging and I get booted. I'm sorry, Wyatt. Thank you. You are the only streamer that... Yeah, you're welcome. No worries. No worries. That looks like RNA. I don't know what that is. Holy cow. We just killed a serpent. That probably would have killed anybody else. Like a low-level player, I mean. That time I spent looking for a single... Yeah, I'm telling you, Fayotter. That's how it usually goes. I feel you there. But my favorite way that I've done it in the past is by making sus bees. Are they still a thing? They are. Oh, you need them from sniffers? Oh my god. For those that don't know, sussy bees regenerate sus blocks. You have to be at the right location, but they will regenerate them so you can keep cycling. But yeah, my wife has pizza. My son, I can hear, is super excited about it. I think, ladies and gentlemen, that us finishing the first quest page is not happening today. That's all right. That's all right. Let's turn back on these shaders. Let's go into F1. Let's come outside for the sunset. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Guys, we had an amazing, amazing day of progress. So much got done. And I'm so happy to have spent all this time with you guys. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be in the world. But for now, my friends, bye-bye.